that brings shame unto that father, man. You know what I'm saying? You making him look bad, and vice versa. But 1 Peter 2:1. Wherefore, laying aside all malice and guile and hypocrisies and envies and all evil speaking. Verse 2.
And that's exactly what we come about. We come from the world, man. We was raised in Babylon, man. Brothers did a lot of shit, man. Brothers had demons on them, man. You know, especially one demon is covetous, man, or being jealous, you know, or just having this nigga attitude with you, man. When you come into this truth, you gotta purge that shit away. You gotta put away the old man, man. And like the brother was saying, being around the brothers, you know, it helps you get that out of you. You know, it helps get that out of you, because the more you're around, the more you don't have to deal with them demons in the back of your mind. Because when you're alone and then you don't have nobody to talk to, then them shits just start, you know, you start going off your own opinion. If you ain't reading it, the Lord ain't guiding you, you know, you see?
Right. Verse 2, as newborn babes, desiring the sincere milk of the word, that ye may grow thereby.
Notice it says sincere milk of the word, man. The sincere milk, because this whole thing is about sincerity. It's not about showing off. It's not about being having pride. It's not about trying to be better than your brother. It's not about being in competition with one of your brothers, man. Because we all one body. Not one man. Not every man can play one part. You have to have a foot. You have to have some toes. You have to have a knee. You have to have a head. So it gotta be leaders, which is the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. You gotta have a neck. You gotta have a throat. You gotta have a nose. Your hands and your nose ain't fighting with each other. So why you got pride? You can't do everything, man. You need help in this truth, man. You see? So it said, desire the sincere milk of the Lord, man, of the word, which is the key word is sincerity, man. Sincerity is a major thing that the Heavenly Father looked for, man. You see?
Right, because you could know all the scriptures. We quoting scriptures back to back. You know what I'm saying? But you're not sincere, man. The Lord can see your sincerity. With that, you could fool man, but you can't fool the Lord, man. And eventually that'll come out. Because it's a saying, it's only so long fake people could pretend, man. It's only so long that you can act like something you're not until you get tired of acting like that, until your true colors come out, man. So it ain't about who know all the scriptures, or who knows the most scriptures, or how you can cut this person up, how you can break this down, how you look in the eyes of another man. It's how you look in the eyes of the Lord, and you being sincere within yourself, man.
Hey, just to add on to the brother real quick, I got you, brother. Add on to the brother, this is what destroyed these Edomites. These Edomites can't stand that, because they can't stand that they don't have their hand in this truth. And YAHAWASHI, through the spirit and power of YAHAWASHI, and through our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, they don't have a hand in it. They can't make brothers. They don't like the unity of brothers in righteousness. But brothers are practicing not to have pride. Brothers are getting out that leaven and having that sincere brotherhood. They can't stand that shit, because what they do, they design everything for us to fight against each other. That's how they keep their power. If that's why the Lord is going to break this place down, and he's going to bring these people back together. If the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and the Native American Indians, when they get back together, this white man is going out of power, and every other nation going to bow, man. Because these people are the children of the Lord. It's in us to be gods on earth, man. All right? With a lowercase g, man. Because we are gods to the other nations, man. This is why our people are more gifted, talented. Our people are more smarter, faster, stronger. Our people outdo the rest of the other nations, man, and they know it. It's just the fact that we living in a time to where we at the end of our captivity, man.
Yeah, I got a quick precept right quick, backing up the point, because what this devil does, he uses women, money, and just partying to keep our people suppressed. And when it's constantly in your face through the reality TV, through the social media, you want to do everything you do everything you could to get it. You know what I'm saying? And this is why the Lord said this. It's Psalms chapter 37, verse 7. It says, rest in the Lord and wait patiently for him. Fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his way, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass. You know what I'm saying? So YAHAWASHI is telling you to rest in him. Read the word. You know what I'm saying? Study the word, be quiet, and do what YAHAWASHI require you to do. And it says, and wait patiently for him. And it says fret meaning worry. meaning don't worry. So you're not supposed to worry about somebody else's living or somebody else's standard. You know what I'm saying? By what they portray on the social media or reality TV. Because those are devices which the so-called white man set up to what? To take your distraction from the Lord. You know what I'm saying? So you're not focused on reading the Holy Scriptures, but you're focusing on trying to get this money. Or you're trying to focus on fucking this bitch. That's not what this is about. All of that is vanity. All of that's gonna come to naught. Because at the end of the day, when you buy a piece of clothes, when you buy some jewelry, or you fuck a bitch, at the end of the day, when you get what you got, it's like, it wasn't really worth it. I ain't really gained nothing out of it. You know what I'm saying? If anything, you lost time, you know? So that's why you're supposed to rest and wait on YAHAWASHI.
2 Corinthians 2:11. Least Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. So you gotta be hit, to the brother was saying, what these devils put out here as stumbling blocks for you, man. Why you think they'd be like, yo, Dan, you grew up in North, you ain't got no criminal record? None? You got clean piss? Get a nigga a job. Cause they look at you like, oh, you jumped over all them hurdles. You must be a house nigga. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no criminal record? Where's license at? Irvington? Chance I make the nigga manager. You got it. 50,000 a year. They'll do that, man. Because they got traps and shit out here that they look, cause they look at me, you know, braids. So like that was saying braids, beard, you know what I'm saying? So they look at me and like, yo, this nigga is some type of ex-con or something. But when you find out, like, yo, I ain't got no criminal, not to say that brother that do have a criminal record is not a brother, but this how these crackers think, because they got shit out here to get you caught up. So you supposed to watch your enemies, man. You got dudes talking about so you ain't supposed to be watching or doing videos on the Illuminati. These crackers watch us. How you think they mimic us so good? They watched the Native Americans for years before they took them down. A cracker sit in the cut and watch you. He won't even say shit to you, he'll just watch it. Just watch you for months. Then he'll bust a move, because when he take you down, he know the perfect way to take you down. So that being your enemy, with that being said, why not you do the same thing? These crackers hate when we watch them and expose them and bring shit that they trying to do out. And tell our fellow brothers that, so they won't get caught in the fucking, in the traps that these devils set, man.
Yeah, I was gonna add, you know, you got the media, you got like the media and all that. And then like, you know, like women, that's why everything is pushed with sex, because to get you to fornicate. You know, it's nothing, you know, for you to have lust, too much lust that's over your appetite, you're gonna end up committing adultery, man. You know what I'm saying? And you chasing ass every day. Yeah, we men and we love women. We desire a woman. And with passion, we want a woman. But you have to keep that at a balance, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't let that
I got a precept. So Rock 18 and 30. Go not after thy lust, but refrain ourselves from your appetite.
Right, you gotta refrain yourself from your appetite, because your appetite could be too big for yourself. Here you are, you know, you enjoying these women too much and you getting women, then you lacking in the truth, man. Then you got demons on you, man. You see? So, but scriptures he pulled before, it said, be not ignorant of Satan's devices. Satan's devices come with all these technology, man. With all the shit that he put before our eyes to see, because it's a distraction. This is why these devils are shocked to see that it's actually men. They really standing out there and not getting paid for this. They really believe that God is their father. They believe that. How is they doing that? We have basketball. We got football.
Religion.
We got religion.
Strip club.
Strip club. We got parties. We got a Jay-Z. We got Lil Wayne. Are you serious? These guys is really... Nah, these guys can't be perfect. Put an eye on them. They doing something. They doing something. And then they find out when they Scorpio us and they secretly watch us, damn, them guys is really living that life. Who the fuck is these men? You know what I'm saying? And that scares them. That scares them. Or you get Hebrews.
I had one. You said how when we gather together in righteousness, they be scared, man. You know, this is Sirach 30:3. It said, he that teacheth his son grieveth the enemy, know what I'm saying? But even though brothers, y'all not our sons, but y'all fellow brothers, but the point still stands. You know what I'm saying? We out here, y'all come out to listen. Y'all our fellow brothers, man. And y'all we all learn from each other. But as the word coming out, it's saying he that teaches his brother grieveth the enemy, man. So the crackers don't like that shit. The crackers don't like when you raise your son up under the commandments. They don't like that shit when you go to one of your brother's house and be like, yo, I want you to come downtown north with me to listen to the word. They don't like shit like that. That shit bothers them. When they see us gathered up on this side bringing the word out and they see a crowd of listeners, they don't like that shit, man. They want to break it up. They want to infiltrate it. They want to stop it. What these crackers want you to be is just a house nigga. Because if you take it out, you be like, yo, you don't, if I sell drugs and be a gang member and all that, eventually you'll lock me up. Then if I go righteousness, you know what I'm saying, and teach the brothers and learn the word, you'll lock me up. So what the fuck you want me to do? Just work. I want you to work, nigga, and watch football games the rest of your life, nigga, and make babies and get on child support, you know what I'm saying, and just work. And a lot of people got that mentality. I gotta work. I need another job. Man, I gotta get this money out here, son. I gotta get this. I can't move. They so entrapped by this fucking American dream, man. A couple niggas I recently seen, man, I gotta get this money. Nigga was a firefighter. He like, man, I'm still working 2-3 jobs. I gotta get this house. I gotta get this money. I gotta get this. I gotta get that. I'm on the move. I gotta grind. I gotta grind. Well, really, your ass is in captivity. You doing all that shit for nothing, man. And you working that overtime, the more overtime you work, the more they take. You put like 40 hours of overtime in, that check still be stiff as hell, man. Then all that shit going to bills, man, and child support. So why not take some of that time? Look, I do my regular 40 hours. I'm serving the Lord. Whatever the shit can cover, then cool. Whatever it can't cover, it can't. I'm riding off of faith, man. And that's the way you gotta be, man. Then, hey, you get blessed. The Lord bless you enough to get in the camp or a brotherhood. It ain't gotta be us. To get in the camp or a brotherhood, brothers pull together at times and help brothers out, man. You know, that shouldn't be your intentions, because the Lord will spew you out his mouth. Oh, let me get with them so they can help me out when I'm down and out. Nah, it'll be times where a brother can't help you, man. Where the pot is low as hell. What you gotta use? Faith, man. But the Lord would send brothers. Look, there's power in numbers. Dollar. 20 of us, $20. Gas money. You good. You know what I'm saying? So that's why these devils don't like that, man. Because they try to oppress you with the ways of their society. But when you pull together as brothers and help one another out, you can help that one brother. 10 brothers giving $10, that's $100. That $10 ain't hurt me, it ain't hurt him, but $100 from one person, they can possibly hurt that one person. But 10, nah, that brother good. His life's still on, whatever, and so on, you know?
Yeah, I was gonna add too, you know, for guys out there that's watching, you know, probably on the tube and shit, you know, look, man, it ain't about you being in our camp. You know, if brothers desire to be in our camp, if wherever your location at, you got Great Millstone camps damn near everywhere. You get in that body, we all gonna be delivered, because the thing we waiting for, the thing we looking for is the end of this thing, man. All right? The end of this thing is that when the Lord sealed 144,000 men. So once you in that body, hey, that's it, man. We almost out of here, man. You see? What bring that up?
It's Sirach 4:9. 2 are better than 1, because they have a good reward for their labor. For if they fall, the one will lift up his fellow, but woe unto him that is alone when he falleth, for he had not another to help him. So when you check it out, niggas in the world, they think they with a gang. You with these gang of niggas. Well, when you get locked up and your bail is only $300, their ass get left in there. There be niggas in jail sitting on a 250 bill, and they in the gang. So that really tell you what, even though I was rolling with 100 niggas, I was really by myself. Even though I was putting in work with them doing all these shit, because niggas is not trying to share their money. Niggas is not trying to, they share their money with hoes or something, but niggas not trying to blow a whole lot of money on you. I be seeing niggas in the world, hey son, let me hold 20. Come on, man. Niggas sitting on 10,000. Let me hold 2. Let me hold 20. Hey, yo, you think I can borrow 50? Ah, man, come on, man. Because that's the mentality of worldly niggas, man. They money is they God. They worship they God. All these religions, what they worship? Money, man. They don't worship Allah. They don't worship Christianity. They worship money, man. That's the main thing they chasing out here. You got niggas in Islam, they know holidays are pagan. But when Valentine's Day come around, what they out here with? A Valentine's Day table. When Easter come around, what they got here? An Easter table. Why? Because they don't care what Allah say. They trying to make money. And that's the mentality of niggas. Money. That gang shit don't even matter. Nigga, one nigga told me I joined the blood so I could hustle on all the blocks. He said, I don't care about this shit. When that blood shit was first spreading in like 02, 03, 04, he was like, yo, I joined blood so I could hustle everywhere. Nigga be like, yo, the nigga murder. He can hustle here. He said, I can hustle in New Brunswick. I can hustle in Patterson. I can hustle in Newark because I was blood. But he said he never cared about this shit. Years later, he like, I never cared about that shit. It was a money thing. It was a way for me to get money. He said he never cared. He don't even bang this shit down. He older. He like, I don't do that shit no more. Because I was playing with him. He like, I don't do that shit no more. And the reason I did it in the first place is to get money. I'm like, what you mean? He was like, yo, when you was blood back then, everybody showed you love. You could hustle on everybody block and just get it. And everything and be that, man. So niggas, ultimate thing they worship is money. That's their thing out here, is to chase behind that dollar bill. And that's gonna lead you into what? The chip, man. That's why these crackers designed it like that. You chasing that money so much, you're gonna bump into this RFID microchip, because the dollar is gonna be done away with.